Oh, B.
This is our answer.
We're actually getting pretty low.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by.
And it's actually like I didn't never notice this, but it's actually lined up perfectly with the tank. If I get one more thing wrong, I'll die. I think it's half a thing.
Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
It's true.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Well, he's innocent.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
That is a great quote.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
On top of the stage.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been moved using this crime. I can prove it. The ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it!
Yeah, we are actually really low.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Correct.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
They wouldn't have had time to move it.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Tard strength.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
Yeah, Doki Doki, I don't know why you were getting behind.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
Usually everyone comments on how quick I am at reading chat and getting to this.
It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible!
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Yeah, really.
How the culprit moved the body from the window.
Okay, that could be it, Doki Doki.
Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do
Don't
you
be
have
rude.
the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
You don't actually know, Kaito. You just handed it up to us so we could answer it.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Tell them, Naeg. Oh, wrong case.
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
And you're making the perfect face for it.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Dang it. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
I still don't know where the scratch marks came from.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
There's scratch marks on his handcuffs and on the sink. Oshawott, have a great nap. Have a great Monday. Thanks for staying up so freaking late for us, dude. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Who's Nino?
Himikawa under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's too soon to quit. This trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Ouch. Yeah, I agree with that divination. That's Tsumugi's job to make references. File piranha tank, black piece of
First,
fabric.
Let's establish the crime scene.
Pools.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
Piece of fabric that was floating in the pool. At first glance, it looked like trash.
Ryoma was
Let's listen to the whole
relaxing in
thing
his
first.
room when you got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Correct.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Yeah, there is.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilet? Impossible.
Unpossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Oh, wait.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
The pool, he couldn't...
Sal!
If he was killed at nighttime, he couldn't have been in the pool. Because he would have had to touch the pool before he was drowned, and the alarm would have gone off. Cause of death is a certainty. Roma drowned in water. The pool seemed like an obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
So I think the pool rules is going to come into play
dorm
here.
room?
I just don't know which one we're hitting it
Ryoma was
with.
relaxing in his room when you got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Yes.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
Impossible.
The only place that fits is the pool.
Oh, wait. I missed.
Even if you
I
use
missed
magic,
again!
there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Well said,
Shut
divination.
your mouth, you noisy.
I want to try for that last one again. I kept missing, because I was trying to hit the V thing.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when you got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning.
It was a double miss.
There's nothing in his room that could collect
I have
enough
nothing
water.
to say. I can't
He's got
defend
a toilet,
myself.
doesn't he?
Drowning toilet? Impossible.
Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
Where was this
Place
one?
that-
Oh, come on. Thank you.
That's wrong!
Fourth time's a charm.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
How romantic.
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Aww.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Oh man, and the Patriots probably still won the year this one was made.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's a kind of clue. It's the big sink. Where are you? Scratch sink.
This is it!
It is a football reference, Kara. American
the sink
football.
In Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
I actually don't know. I think it might be the, Actually, is it gonna be the handcuffs? It's either that or the tennis net. Dang it. I only have 2 chances here. I'm gonna do this first.
This is it!
Oh, thank goodness. I thought since it had scratches on it already, yeah.
They were scratched as well, correct?
Why was it on the sink, though?
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they've been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab.
They're called labs.
The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
That's not what they look like to me, to be honest. I knew it! The murder happened in a sink or a toilet. Ryoma was the ultimate tennis player.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, they ate all of them. They didn't waste anything.
Texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
Ugh.
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
Yeah, but he has a big crack in his
I doubt
skull.
he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little ol' me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself,
Pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Oh, snap! Tsumugi! That was genius!
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
And then you lost it.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Yeah, Kara, he could have bathed in the sink. I mean, he's the size of a baby, and that's where babies have their first couple baths.
Was there a shortcut?
Is in a sink. What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? This.
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
Remember, he's only like 3'4". He's nothing.
The window?
Like, he could be an ornament on my desk.
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
I'm gonna start looking at people's clothes and seeing if that little scrap of cloth came from them.
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Doki doki, I saw that.
How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier.
She's wearing black?
The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
I think it was the 50-foot rope as well, but not the cable, the steel cable. But I also think the rope could have been used for some other reason. But why was it by the side of the water tank? I still don't know what the rope was used for. There was some coming off the inner tube that was in the pool, but I think Kibo doesn't wear clothes. I think it's all part of his body.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
You're not going to pan all the way around? Okay.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Possible. Some of her stuff's black. Uh-oh, we're wearing black. We're gonna die. Main character's gonna die again. Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. Right now, the only black cloth person I see is Kirumi. To determine how the body got from this crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright, then I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Psych taxi? Wow. Okay, when you have to deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Use the A button to accelerate and the L stick to move right and left. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. Oh god. If it's the right answer, you'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you'll take focus energy damage. Oh good, so it's not my influence gauge. If it's getting dangerous, use the RB to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Ryoma did have black clothes. I suppose something could have scratched when he was moving, and part of it could have fallen into the pool. Good point. Please drive carefully, or safely. Enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Oh, Lord. How can we avoid... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. This is reminding me of so many old games. This first one, is it meant to be this easy? The body was brought from... Oh, gosh. The body was brought from where? Also, 193 kilometers per hour? Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. Lab window, lab door. Lab window, I guess. We run them over? Are you serious? This game is so silly right now. Yeah, Kaede didn't get to play this game. She must be really sad. I mean, oh my gosh. I don't know if she would even have fun with this. Oh, missed one. Ball sack. Okay, the body was brought to the gym from the... It was brought to the gym from where? His lab. Yeah, if you guys don't know how fast 198 kilometers per hour is, just look up the conversion rate. Gym window. And you're dead. I like how we hit them, they actually land in our car. Like nothing bad happened. Oh, Lord. I mean, it makes sense in Japan, so why not just make sense? Oh, that's another car. I mean, it works in the Flintstones, so why not in Japanese games? They really want me to screw up like that. Yeah, flexible like those ladies, I agree. What's the question again? Oh, wait, was I supposed to hit Monokuma? Is that a bonus? How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? That was a hidden Monokuma? Lame! I thought I would have taken damage. Ball sack. How was it moved? From window to window. Take that! Balls. Sorewa chigao yo. Mikaya, a very, very happy Sunday to you. In Japanese, do they say that's wrong? Do they say Sorewa chigao? Or do they say like...
was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Or do they say kotowaru or something? I don't know. Kotairu. I don't know. Some words saying I don't agree.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
This one seems kind of pointless when you compare it to the snowboarding one, and then you get to hit people.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
They actually said Sorewachigao?
I don't believe he was Thrawn.
Thank you.
But perhaps another way.
Skoshi no Nihongo wa karu dakara.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
What's he packing?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. The rope, I guess.
There!
Oh good, we're getting some health back.
The
There's a
rope
meme
found
song
behind
for
the
it too?
gym
Oh cool.
stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
The wing of the stage. Oh, that means it gets reduced to the people who help set up the stage, which is Angie, Koichi, Kibo, Kurumi. Basically people who help set it up.
It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
Kara has been introduced to one of her favorite icons, her emotes. Nice.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
Yes.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows...
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
Oh, okay, then it is.
Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Ba-bam.
Wait, who said that?
Oh, Tsumugi, you're so innocent.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
Unless you tied the rope to one end of the steel cord, pulled it through to the window, then tied the steel cord. I think it's possible.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Even Gonta knows that.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh, then it's impossible. Sorry.
Impossible. No, I'm sure there was another rope. At least something that could be used as a rope.
This is it!
Luckily, we're getting some health back.
The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window.
Mm-hmm.
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Yep, good job, Gonta. Didn't expect that from you.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
If that is a saying, I don't think that's how it went.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
We get it. Just tell us already.
You say Mew is a good girl, but she, like, innuendos
They
and
handcuffed
stuff.
the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
I don't know if it would have just landed in the
body
tank,
would
though.
reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Wow.
Tarzan?
No.
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
Yeah, some of these things are just wrong.
That is not feasible with just one rope.
I'll tell you the random side note. The worst English voice actor for a game I've ever heard is, I can't even remember the character's name. It's the main character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He doesn't, especially his screams, like his power-up screams, his angry screams, it's all the same. It's like, ah. It's just so bad.
Maybe